Hi, my name is Adrian from Adrian's Heating, Cooling, and Appliance Repair, and today we're going to show you how we can upgrade the dryer by changing out the dryer vent. Most dryer vents are installed with the flex pipe that actually kills the efficiency of the drying and allows more lint to be stuck in the vent and also the dryer. This increases the chances of dryer fires happening. 15,000 dryer fires happen annually, so we're gonna prevent that by upgrading the vent to hard sheet metal vent. If you want us to upgrade your dryer and replace your vent, book an appointment at adrianshvac.com. The link will be in the bio below. We service all of Chicagoland. With that said, let's get started. Okay, so here is the old dryer vent. This is the flexible stuff. This is the stuff they put in most installations. And here is the dryer. So what we're gonna do is remove this old stuff and discard it and install this rigid hard sheet metal vents. This is the stuff they put in heating and air conditioning systems to increase airflow. The flexible vent decreases airflow, which is long-term not healthy for the dryer. This increases the amount of lint that builds up in the inside the dryer, which we'll show you after we take it apart. This is a great upgrade to any dryer. If you want this done to your dryer, you could book an appointment at adrianshvac.com. To remove this flex duct, there's a strap holding it with a screw. You gotta get that loosened and this whole thing will pop out. And there's usually a strap underneath here. We'll have to pull the dryer out and to get to that. So this is how it is behind the dryer, and there is another screw right here. So I'll loosen this up and this whole thing should pop right out. So we removed the dryer vent from the dryer, and as you can see, it has been building up a lot of debris in the vent. This is what causes dryer fires to happen. We want to prevent any dryer fires. That's why we're upgrading the dryer vents to the hard sheet metal. Before installing the new dryer vent, I like to take a look and peek inside, see if there's any buildup inside the dryer, and it's minimal, but we're still gonna clean it out and right before we put in the new dryer vent. So when we get these sheet metal rows, they're usually open like this, and what we do to make it together is these things have ridges here that snap in to itself. So just like that, snap it all together and it keeps it together. And now we're gonna put the elbow attached to the side that doesn't have the crimps. So here is the 4-inch elbow, and that's gonna go in right in here on the uncrimped side, and then we're gonna seal it with foil tape. We don't like to use screws to hold this together because the screws will catch the lint, and we're trying to prevent that. So here's the foil tape, and we're gonna attach this to the seam here, just like that, and we're gonna go all the way around, making sure it's sealed tight. So just like this. Now we get the whole assembly and attach it to the dryer. This end goes right where the dryer vent is at, right there. And we like to go straight up. And you see, we still need to add more attachments. So let's put these together and start adding to it. So just like that, the attachment, the second attachment, and sealed with foil tape at the seam. At this point, when the vent's this high to the dryer, we push the dryer way back until the sheet metal is held in place by the back wall. So just like this, the sheet metal is not moving sway to sway, it's being held in place by the back wall. This gets secured after everything gets put in place. And then we add another stack or another vent attached to this one, and then we'll seal this, and then we gotta measure here to go through the pipe to vent out straight to the outside. So we decided to start from this side and work it towards the vent that's coming off the dryer to just measure our final connection here. We already taped up the vent to the dryer hood. So we'll get our measuring tape and then measure from this elbow to that connection and then make our final cut. So to measure, we use a measuring tape. We need about 4 inches. So we're gonna measure from here to here, 4 inches. And then we're gonna go around and mark 4 inches all around. And then we're gonna use sheet metal shears to cut at that line. So just like that, 4 inches all around, marked. So now we get our sheet metal shears and we're gonna cut all around and then crimp the piece together and then seal it with the rest of the pipe. These are sheet metal shears. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start right here and cut all around. Here's our cut piece, all snapped together. And now we're gonna put it all together and see how well it fits before we seal it. All right, we got the piece in and everything looks good. So now we're gonna use tape to seal up every joint that we have yet to tape. Okay, so we taped up every joint and we have to add some kind of way to support the weight of the pipe. So we have here, I already got started, some plumber strap, and I'll show you that in a second. Here's the plumber strap supporting the weight of the pipe. You wrap it around the pipe and use a bolt and screw, just like that, to clamp up the pipe. And then we'll use the rest of the length to screw into the joist here and put another screw just for good measure. All right, we got the 2 screws in. Strap is supporting the weight of the pipe. And you can take a look back. All right, since everything is done, we always turn on the dryer to make sure it operates good. Put 10 minutes. Start it, and then take a look on the outside to see how well it's blowing out. All right, so here's the dryer vent hood, and the louvers are completely open, which is a great indication how well the airflow is in the dryer. If you want your dryer vent upgraded, book an appointment at adrianshvac.com, and we will see you soon.